7.5 hours until the polls close in South Carolina, but a big issue past this primary today is how it will shape up in the general election in the fall. Already some Democrats raising hackles that the state could make it very, very difficult for folks to vote, period, that a tough voter ID battle is brewing right now with the Justice Department. We've got the state's Attorney General looking into this and responding to this, Alan Wilson. Mr. Attorney General, Democrats have been claiming is actually a way to keep more Democrats away from the polls. What do you say?
Well, nothing could be farther from the truth. I mean, that's the first thing that people fall back when they don't have a rational or reasonable argument. I mean, it's no more real that we're keeping Democrats from getting prescription medication or boarding a plane or entering a federal building or buying Sudafed. People already have to register to vote. You already have to have a voter ID. All we want to do is have a photo on that ID or have you show a photo identification card in conjunction with that ID just to ensure that you are who you say you are when voting.
Versus what do you have now, sir?
I'm sorry?
What do you have now? What does South Carolina require now? When you show up to vote, what do you have to present?
Well, you don't have to present anything but your voter registration card, which doesn't have a photo on it. You can walk in and say, I'm John Smith, and you pass a little paper card over that says John Smith. They look on the list. It has your address and John Smith, and they say, okay, John Smith, go vote. We just recently learned that, that there are over 900 individuals who had died before the election, and at least 600 of those individuals had died way outside the window that an absentee ballot could have been sent. So we know for a fact that there are deceased people whose identities are being used in elections in South Carolina. We also know that at least 5,000 people out of a 90,000 number who have left our state and take residence in another state are still registered to vote here. Now, some of them may be college students who are away at school for a few years, and some may have left forever. But the thing is we potentially have a situation where there are people voting in this state who are either deceased and someone's using their identity, or they no longer live here and they're voting in two places. We just want to ensure the integrity of the election process.